Today I'm gonna show you how to make great calamari and prawn salad. This is gonna be one of the great tests you can ever have. Before we start, please subscribe the channel and turn all notifications on. Thank you. Before we start, I have to tell you something. If you want to have great salad, you have to have always fresh ingredients. Now we're gonna start and all ingredients ready to go. I'm gonna show you the prawn and calamaris. I'm gonna make it for about like 2 to 3 people. So it's gonna be more than enough. We're gonna marinate them now and keep on the side for 1 hour. By the way, we're gonna arrange the green salad and cook it. Let's start with the preparing seafood for cooking. Prawns already clean and ready to go. You gotta have always sharp knife. And this is the size of the calamari, usually enough for 1 person. But what I need to tell you, I've got 2 calamaris, so enough for 3 people. When you have a closer look, this is the thickness for the calamari. This is what I'm thinking, because when you cook calamaris, you gotta be watching all the time. Especially when you are doing the seafood cooking process, you gotta be very careful. Okay, to avoid from the overcooked seafood, you have to be watching it all the time. Look at this, it's beautiful. So when you want to cook this calamari, usually cook it for not more than 90 seconds. Let's start it now. Now I'm gonna make really good marinade. You're gonna use same marination for both seafood, which is prawn and calamaris. Ooh, look at this. This is the amount you're gonna have. Oil goes in. Garlic, strong garlic taste we're gonna have. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut the garlic here. It's a type of the crushed garlic. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna chop it up quickly because this is a marinade. So you're gonna crush it quickly. Seafood is gonna stay in the marination for 1 hour. You can keep up to 4 hours. Keep it in the fridge. Garlic is gonna go in. You're gonna have fresh ginger. Always fresh ginger is second most important ingredient. You don't have to crush it too much. Just small pieces is gonna be enough to give great taste. Very fresh red chili. This is the hot one. Even the smell is just very, very strong, you know. I don't know if you like something like that. Vinegar. Salt, pepper, but this is a Himalayan salt. You gotta have some Himalayan salt all the time. As you see. And fish oil. If you have it at home or not, you can find any shop, in Asian shops. Now, it's the last thing is the parsley. I'm planning to chop some parsleys, just little ones. Parsley goes in. Even the color looks so good. Beautiful. Salt, pepper, vinegar, oil, garlic, ginger and chilies, and last thing is lemon juice. So I'm gonna drop some lemon juice on top of prawn and calamari. Beautiful. Now we're gonna keep this one in the side for 1 hour. You can just cover it up. And by the way, I'm gonna clean up here and prepare the green salad. Time to make green salad, fresh green salad. I've got all mixture here, salad mix. Usually you should have the rockets and spinach inside. Let's get started. We've got an empty bowl. A lot of things is gonna go in. Plenty of mixture of the greens. And beautiful tomatoes. Small cherry tomatoes. We're gonna have really good seafood today. Seafood salad. Okay, this is the tomatoes. I'm gonna cut it in half. Just cutting in half is gonna be more than enough, by the way. And cucumbers. It's gonna be more than enough for the amount we are gonna make. That's it. If it is too big, cut it in half. It's pretty good. And tomato goes in. As you see, we're gonna give really good mixture of it. Now, what I'm gonna do, quick the dressing on it. Olive oil. Keep it fresh and shiny. A little bit oregano, dry oregano. Just Mediterranean olives. Will be so good. Very thin red capsicum. I will cut it so thin. It's like a julienne. It's gonna go in. And corns. It's gonna give color and taste. That's gonna be enough. We'll keep salad on side. I'm gonna heat the pan. By the way, it's been already long enough for prawn and calamari marination. Time to cook beautiful prawn and calamaris. Heat the pan. Oil in. It's done. And pan is already hot enough. You should have really hot pans. Calamaris. So I'm gonna send them in to the pan. I'm not gonna cook all of them in once because it's really hard to control it. Keep your timing on all the time. It's been 45 seconds. Now I'm flipping them over. It's okay to transfer the plate. They look cool. Now I'm gonna test it. Once. Beautiful. Exact test. It's just like takes like just under 90 seconds. Now time to cook a little bit more calamaris. And a little bit more prawn. This size prawns take only 2 minutes to cook. So watch it, 1 minute in one side, 1 minute on the other side. Watch it all the time. Look at the prawns. The color is great. This is the color. Look at this, it's cooked. Transfer the resting plate. Looks great. Looks beautiful. Because the size of the prawns, they get really easily cooked, you know. So if you're gonna have king's prawns like much bigger than that, maybe you have longer cooking time. Beautiful. I'm turning off the heat. Look at the steam. We're gonna have beautiful. Time to mix them all. Time to mix them all. This is the serving plate we are gonna have. This is the size. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some of it already before we mix them all together. You can put balsamic vinegar too, but I'm not recommended. This one is good enough and tasty enough. So all up to you. You can choose more herbs in that, like a coriander. Coriander works better, but all up to you. Time to mix prawn and calamari with the green salad. We're gonna mix all together. Okay. For presentation, It's like a 50% of the traditions come from the presentation, because you're going to present this meal to your friends or families. So when they look at it, they should see it like completely rich color. So first greens goes in with the salad mixture and mix with the rest of the salad. And this is the last thing. Transfer everything on plate. This is the salad you should make when the idea come up with the seafood green salad. It's a beautiful, colorful. Your friends and family is going to be so impressed with this meal.